just making sure this is working. So, just give me a second here. Okay. So, obviously, I'm not expecting anyone just yet. But still, we're gonna try and be a little quiet because it's very early where I am. But we're gonna see if I can really use this Nuo build, because I'm used to a Nuo. I have a Nuo on my personal account, so I'm just gonna see like if I can get used to it. Cause I think that's definitely a thing where a lot of players in this game will be like, "Oh, I can play any bot good." It's like, can you though? So I've seen a lot of players in this game who will say that and then they can't. So we're gonna put myself on test now, because I said I could, so now you guys can see if I can or can't. But obviously we don't have anyone yet, but I literally just started, so I'm not really expecting anyone yet. But still, if anyone's out there, please make sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna start playing. So I'm gonna repeat this throughout the entire live stream. I will play, like do actual squad. I will squad up with you guys whenever I can. And I don't know how well these battles are going to go because of the update that's going on right now. So we may sit here and wait for like 80 seconds, and we're just gonna have to wait because the game hates us. And hello to whoever is stopping by. Yeah, so these wait times are the death of me. They take so long. But I want to get a live stream for you guys, so I felt like I can't not do it just because they're having an update. As much as it annoys me to sit here and wait, I can't not give you guys a video just because they're updating. Like, that's just not right. So we're probably gonna have to do is go into domination. You have to see the seconds here. If you don't see anything here, then there's no point sitting there. Yeah, we might just start doing some of the oh, I got him around. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I love this map. This is probably like my favorite style of a map, like ever. What are your thoughts? So basically, all you want to do with this map is wherever your home is, just push whichever that beacon is. If your team doesn't follow, honestly, so what? You just really need to make sure you push those beacons as fast and as hard as you can. No matter what your team is doing, just push and push and push those beacons.
Do not focus on sniping, do not focus on hiding, do not focus on surviving. Focus on pushing those beacons. That is the most important thing in this map. I think he's AFK. Oh, never mind. I think he's about to die. Yeah. I'm gonna take this Kaji out real quick. I don't think he has any idea I'm here. Does now. What in the world? Why? You know, I don't think I've seen one of these in a very long time. Been so long I honestly cannot remember its name. Okay, I'm trying to do that for my team, but I don't think I hit it in time. Okay, so we're gonna drop my Newell now. We're gonna distance ourselves a little bit here because I don't really feel like getting murdered. Gonna blind ourselves against weapons. So they have something that will shred me alive, and I don't really want to be shredded alive right now. So I'm gonna kind of be hiding a little bit. Well, whoever really hurt that guy, I think. Dang it. I forgot about it. Yeah, I can't even reach him at all. So I have to literally just hide now. So I'm gonna try and sneak around so I can link up the players over there. Is that an ultimate? That's what I thought. No, it's warrior. Well, I thought, but it kind of looked like the ultimate one to me. So obviously these weapons are very low level, as you guys can see right now. But besides them being super low level, I don't think I played them that badly. Okay, well, that looks like a Natasha. Kind of really hoping that was not Natasha, but that's what it looked like to me. Why in the world would you do that? You know I'm waiting here for you to do that. So my plan is to link this guy. So just in case everything goes bad, we'll have it linked to a nice strong player. Hopefully we'll be fine, guys. But you have to be very careful with these servers because a lot of the time the players will be running very high level stuff because it's just servers are kind of like thrown together because they're just getting whoever players are on, and if they're close enough to the server, then you're getting in a battle with them. So you do kind of gotta be a little careful. See, because that's an Atlas, and I don't really think it'd be a good idea for my Mars scope here. It's an Atlas. I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't really want to fight a Lynx right now either. But whatever. Plus with those weapons. I'm telling you, if you put brawling weapons on anything, you'll be surprised how much damage you can do. Honestly, when I put these weapons on, the Blaze weapon on here, I was not expecting it to do this well. But you never know what'll work. You never know. Oops.
Well, if anyone made it to that battle, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So we got second. Nice. What you want to do is you want to instantly just go right back into battle, because hopefully you'll get in battle with some of the same players, so you'll get another lobby to get into and not have to wait a very long time. But you never know. We're probably going to be sitting here for a long time again. So this is the very, very annoying part about robot updates, but it is what it is. Well, I just heard we got into one, so... Always make sure you start with a Lynx in Beacon or Domination. Not a Lynx, Beacon Runner. If you are in Beacon Rush and Domination, always start with some sort of Beacon Runner, whatever that is in your hangar. If it's a Loki, if it's a Lynx, if it's a Skyros, if it's a Samjock, whatever your Beacon Runner is, start as it. Don't do what that guy did and started as a Rockets on Kaji. Don't do that. That's not a good starting spot. You gotta start with some sort of brawler or beacon runner. Dude, you are dead. Sorry, but I can almost promise you my Thunders are higher level and they're shredding you alive. Now, this is the only problem with Thunders, is because they're an old weapon, but their reload time definitely is really slow compared to a lot of these newer weapons, but you know, because they're like really old, and compared to a lot of the weapons when these were like top weapons, where their reload time and their power were like so low compared to everything now, but they still do work. So this is a Fenrir that's linked up to Leo. And we did some pretty good damage against it. Now we're going to take out this guy real quick. This is the best part about the Thunders, though, is it shreds shields. Like, absolutely annihilates the shields. If you have a shield and you actually survive me attacking you, or your shield survives me attacking you, I will be very surprised. So we have someone pushing, and I don't really like that. I wouldn't have spawned in as my deal if I realized we had someone pushing home. So this isn't Beacon Rush, so pushing home really is not like a whatever thing. We really just went for our normal beacons. Because if this was Beacon Rush, it'd be a big problem, but it's not. So it's really not like, oh no. So we're just like, okay. So when you're running a sniper, you have to take every shot you can, because that shot could be the final time that bot even moves. You have to take every single shot you can. So there's now a Loki, and I don't think I'm low enough to shoot a Loki. When I jump, see Loki. Yeah, I'm not low enough to shoot a Loki, which is very, very bad. Because there's now a Loki, so I'm going to stop this Loki from getting beacons because I don't really want him to. Well, we now have a Loki too, so that's fun. So I'm going to stop this little guy from getting beacons by now killing him, because now I am low enough. Oh, maybe not. I think I got myself... No, I put myself up in the air too much. I should have been low enough. Oh, I didn't notice there was Titan on our way. So is that an ultimate Minos? I think it was an ultimate Minos. Honestly, that was a lot easier win than I was expecting. Hello, kid, and I cannot pronounce your name, so I am just going to copy and paste it and say hello in the chat. because I have no idea how to pronounce that. But thank you guys for stopping by. Please make sure you like, subscribe. So, as you know, hopefully, unless this is your first time dropping by one of my streams, I will check the chat every time after a battle, but since the game's updating and the getting into rounds takes so long, I'll also be checking it in the middle of that, so I should be able to see whatever you guys try to tell me. Whoops. And I will be running some squads a little bit later. See, we can be sitting here for like next 30 minutes. You never know how long this will take. So far it's been 50 seconds. But could easily go longer than that. Could be shorter than that. You never really know. Because I sat here on my personal account for 80 seconds. Yeah. You never know how long it'll take. So hopefully we'll get into a round soon. But this is what it is when you try and play when there's an update going on. Not fun. Honestly, I wish they would just just kind of like turn the server off. I'd rather them like turn the server off while they were doing these kind of updates and then have them off for like, I don't know, a day or a couple hours and then bring it back. It'd honestly be a lot easier on everyone. Because then no one can play the game, they get their update that they need to do, and then boom. Like, I feel like that would be a lot easier on everyone. But I don't know. I don't know how hard that'd be, so I seriously have no idea about any of that kind of stuff. So obviously this is not wanting to cooperate. I'm shocked we actually got the ones that we did. So I'm going to try the hunting grounds. Yeah, it should be fine. I'll get myself some rewards real quick. And might as well. So we're going to run the Raptor. The Raptor is probably like the best for hunting grounds because, you know, it's beam. And if you have the Hawkeye, it's like 10 times better. But you don't need the Hawkeye, it just runs better with it. Because, wow, you can literally just like, what I do is I just sit up here, and I'm just literally sitting up here, and I don't do anything, I just look, my weapons don't even shoot half the time, because those guys have been knocked out. Like, the Hawkeye is a very good drone for the extermination mode. Like, very good drone. Honestly, I'd go, in my opinion, is the best drone for extermination mode. Like, the Whiteout is really good too, but the Hawkeye is much better. Because you also get healed a little bit by it, and it's also stronger. Like, I don't know.
my opinion, Hawkeye is probably like the best drone for extermination mode. I'm just gonna like super jump. I'm gonna wait. When I'm gonna start getting damage, I'm just gonna. Yeah. I might actually kill them all before my ability runs out. No. Yeah, see, like, even if you get some damage, you can usually instantly heal it back up. So it's not even like a scary thing for the Raptor. So we're hoping to get a little bit more platinum so we can upgrade my Minos. I don't think it's a discount, dang it. But I don't really actually, what is discount right now? I actually don't know. So it's 40% off, I think, everything robot. Oh yeah, because I did the update. I did the upgrade for the weapon. So I think it's everything. I think it's just, oh wait, it's just it right there. I hate when they do that. You need to keep them. Because they don't show up fast enough, so I look, wait, oh, I never had a skill attached to this. That's kind of okay. Want to make sure everyone has their stuff. Okay. So I'm kind of shocked I have no other drones. We're gonna try and fix that real quick. And if you're wondering why I'm not waiting for the 200% boost, it's because honestly, I don't really care about the super chest. There's really nothing in it I like need. Because I mean, it'd be great to get like the Mauler or the Indra or Luchador, but I like sticking to the Titans I get, and there's really no robot I want in here that's not Titan, so I really just need the drones from the 1000 crate, which is what I'm trying to get right now, because this count really needs some drones. But we didn't get any this time. Actually, I don't think we got anything good this time of year. But hey, in the end, if I'm never going to use them, I can just sell them. So, the Raptor is also just not a really good robot for this, because mainly because of its abilities. So, obviously, its Comet Splash is really good for this, but if you pair it with the Super Jump, it can like fly. This is a bad map to show you, but it can like fly across the map from start to all the way to the other side, and then its beam will heal itself, and it'll take the players out, but little ticks out. So, in my personal opinion, the Hawkeye is probably the best drone, and the Raptor to me is the best robot for extermination mode, in my opinion. I know a lot of players have many opinions about the robot Raptor and exterminate and what weapons to use extermination mode, so I know a lot of people have a lot of different things to say about it. And I don't think I've seen one that I 100% disagree with. But I do not remember them all off the top of my head. One thing I do know is probably the worst robot you could use for extermination mode would be a sword unit. Because unless it's like purely the toxic ones, unless it's purely the toxic ticks, if you get close, you're cooked. Like, you're dead. You're gonna get literally incinerated. So, the sword unit would probably be like the worst one to use unless it's all range ticks, but there's not a lot of ranged ticks. So I guess if it's like all the big ones too. Like when you make it to the later ones, it's basically all the big ones. So I guess it'd be if it was all the big ones or all the range ticks. Would be like the only one the sword unit could probably do. Because these little guys right here would kill the sword unit like really quickly. Can you get over here? Thank you.
So we're gonna try and find a normal battle now. Hopefully we'll be able to get one. If not, whoever is watching right now, if you'd like to join, we could have that and we could do a custom match. No matter what your level, we can still try. So now I got a lot of platinum. Well, not a lot, but a good amount. So we're gonna try and get into a quick match. Hopefully it'll be kind enough for us to. But hopefully we'll get to one. Hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. Whoever said that in the chat, I don't know what your name is, so just D2Q. I don't know what the rest of your name is, but hello to D2Q. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I don't think we're gonna be able to find anything. Because I don't think the game likes us that much. They're going, oh, you need to find a round so your live stream won't be you sitting here doing nothing. Sorry. We don't really care that much. Cause I'm not joking to you guys. I literally sat for a minute and 30 seconds until I found one in my personal account. Like, you will sit for a very long time until they load you into one. Really for no reason. Because it really wouldn't be a problem if they just didn't turn crossplay off. Because when they do that, it ruins everything for, like, everyone. And I honestly don't see the point of it. But we will hopefully make it. D2Q, I don't know what you're saying. I do not speak whatever the language is. I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't really know. I don't. And I guess since I'm sitting here, I could look it up, but sitting here doing nothing, might as well. English. I don't know what you're saying. If that's okay. Oh. Same thing here, dude. That's why I just looked it up. Oh my goodness, we found one. How long was that? 2 minutes? We're just sitting there for 2 minutes, and I think we finally got one. Wow. I wonder if these guys also had to wait 2 minutes, or if I the only one who had to wait that long. Team. Like, where's the rest of them? Do we have a 4v4 here? Wow. Ah, crap, now it's a 5v4. We need the rest of my team. It's a 5v4, I don't like this. And this is what I'm talking about. They're all using snipers. Or at least, if not snipers, range. Like, why are you using range in Beacon Rush or Domination? Like, dude. You should not be using range for Beacon Rush or Domination. You need to be able to get out of there quick. And you can't get out of there quick if you're using a sniper. And you gotta go protect beacons. You can't do that if you're using a sniper. Everyone knows this. So we're gonna take down this other Nuo real quick. Or at least we should have been the one taking out the other Nuo real quick. So the Leo does pose a bit of a threat towards me. I'm really not scared of it. I'm more cautious. Because I know how powerful they can be if used right. But that being said, a lot of players do not know how to use it. So I do have that going for me. It is kind of very rare to find a player who really knows how to use the Leo. Or the Nuo. Like, a lot of players don't know how to use their robots very well. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. We're all, well, not we, but they are all camping right now with range, and that's what I was waiting for. This guy to go in the air. Because I saw there was a bunch of sword units, and my team was not helping. They just watched me get, like, completely obliterated and just did not care. That's what I call a nice team. Nice, loyal team. Like, just watch you get murdered. Why is... I hit him with my ability. Or robots care to explain? I literally hit him with my ability and you did nothing. You act like I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna get my camper killer here. Jump in the middle of this. Camper killer. Coming to kill the campers. Got one. We're gonna get two in a second. I think that possibly three. Okay, we got two. We're gonna get three now. Is that a Reaper on the what? Honestly, I don't even know what to say at that. Okay, so this guy's really annoying me. He needs to go away now. I don't care. I took out the one who was... I took out the worst one. Took out the camper. That's what I'm here for. I'm the camper killer. So I'm gonna send out my annoying little drone in the middle there for him to just wreak havoc. Do what you're gonna do there with my little drone. Be strong. We're gonna kill this guy real quick because he's not paying attention whatsoever. Use that to my advantage. I'm gonna try and run from this guy, which I cannot do, so we're gonna try and kill him. And my teammates just really killed me because for some reason they thought they could shoot him too. So I obviously can't go rush middle because they have that, but they now just really expose themselves in it. So actually I am going to go rush middle, but I was not expecting them to literally expose themselves in it. So we're going to take out their sniper, and we're going to possibly take out this kid right here. No. We're going to run around here and take out this kid.
Very good weapons for a kid, though. So we got 2 Titan Slayers. The only other Titan here that I know of is the Luchador. That's over there fighting my teammates right now. I don't know if they can handle it or not. I honestly have no idea what it looks like. So I'm in a very tight situation here. It's a lot of heavy brawlers here, and I'm low. I really don't think I'm going to be able to survive this, so I'm just going to try and run. I guess some backup from my team, because that is exactly what I need. I need some backup, because I am very low. So as much as I'd love to go rush in there, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to wait for my team to get there first. I don't know where he's going to spawn, but yeah. I wanted to make sure he didn't get anywhere. So now since my whole team is also pushing, where I'm going to make my way over there too. But that's why I waited. Because I was hoping I wouldn't need to risk my robot here. Hey, we got 2 Titan Slayers. Two Titan Slayers with my little Minos there. I'm happy about it. Excuse me. Hopefully, we can get more matches like that. 9 kills, 4 beacons. So the best thing to do when it's like this is to just go right back in and just hope you get like a bunch of the same players. But it might not always work because, you know, bad servers. But if anyone wants to join me, just put your ID, your in-game ID, in my chat, and we will see if I can get you guys to come and do custom battles or squad up. Oh, we're in game. I'm shocked. And do not do your name, just do your ID. Because it's a lot easier. And if you don't want to share your ID, then you're just not gonna get into the battle. Why am I fighting someone from that clan? That's a very strong clan. The Skull Horse Skull, that's a very strong clan. So I'm gonna hopefully go get Minis. I don't know why there are no gun sounds and there's lobby music, but I honestly don't care. If it wants to be buggy, it can be buggy. It is World Bugs, so I don't expect much from it. Honestly, if there were no bugs, I probably couldn't play it, because it wouldn't feel right.
Assist.
Dude, that was a bad idea. He went, oh, it's just a Lynx with thunders. That's not gonna hurt me. Oh yeah, it will. I ain't no normal Lynx with thunders, buddy. I do not think I've actually ever seen that build on a series before. I honestly do not.
Double kill. Triple.
So this is the best thing to do with this build, is just to go kill the campers. but it can definitely backfire if someone has a Pathfinder. But we're gonna win this no problem if they don't push. If they keep hanging back like they're doing right now, we'll have no problem. Which might end up happening because they ain't pushing. And we are just hammering them right at home. We're practically spawn camping at this point. I mean, they're still getting out a little bit, which is going to be stopped soon, but we're practically spawn camping.
Assist.
So I'm going to wait for my little drone to recharge. I'm going to throw it in the middle there. Go, my little drone. Wreak havoc. Mayhem! And if you can, send people back to the repair shop. Get that guy out of there. Get their tanker out of there. No tanks allowed. You don't get to survive. So he's gonna link up. He's gonna come behind me, but only problem is I'm reloading now. Kinda did a dumb thing and shot first. And that weapon, you need to wait for everything to reload. But, honestly, I don't really care. I don't really see us losing this, because if they start getting pushy again, we can easily counter them. Or at least I have a weapon that can easily counter them that I haven't used yet. I think a lot of them know this, and that's why they're like really trying to push now before that happens. Before these good players that are like really hurting them are going to start dropping their brawlers. I think right when that happens, they're going to instantly start to lose. So I'm going to land here, grab this beacon, hurt this guy real quick. That was good damage. So we're going to help out this Nodens. And we're actually... Nah, we're not going to be able to look at that guy. We're going to try and hurt this guy down here. I can't see him though. Bit of a problem. And that shield does keep him from getting damaged by me. And this is the strongest part about the Samjock, is how well it can counter Nuos and Leos. Because its little turret there never misses. All you have to do in a Samjock is look up and like stare at whoever you want to hit, and you'll have no problem. Hello, Kit. It has been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've seen you, Kit. We got first place again. 4 kills, 5 beacons. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. I have to get a drink of water real quick. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, who else is in there? We have Kayla, I think that's how you say your name. Sorry, I'm very bad at pronouncing names. We are going to
try and get back into a round, but ha ha ha. So you have to be a little, like, I don't even know what the word would be, careful when you're trying to get into rounds, because you want to pay attention to all the names, because if they are all foreign names, you have to play, like, really protective of your bots, because especially if it is Asian names, because a lot of players who have Asian lettering as their names usually run like pure snipe. Like right now, I just saw those players over there that have all that that have the characters. That's what it is. That have the characters. A lot of them were running snipers. Like that, the Art one play who just failed. He was running pure sniper on that thing. I forgot to turn off the one weapon, and I missed every single one of my shots because I forgot to turn off the one weapon. So we're gonna wait for this Moogie to come all the way around, full circle of Moogie right here. Let's take him out real quick. Oh, he barely survived that. That Moogie is, yup. Like, he might actually die because of Dow attack. DOT, OG DOT. We love Dow effect. Damage over time. If you do not know that's what Dow effect is, that's what it is. DOT is damage over time. We love it. We're a big fan of damage over time here on this channel. So I'm going to have to run for my life because I am going to die because I got shrunk to the ground. I can't wait until they fix that bug. Ha 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 ha. If they're ever going to. Can you stop shooting the duo? See, we are now being rushed and I do not like it, but it's a Rex. So I'm going to try and get my Raptor out here, which is the only thing I know that I have that can counter a Rex. But it's a Rex linked to a Nuo. But as you can see right now, I am really hurting it. And this is why this is a counter for the Rex, because of my weapons I have. See, we just took out that Rex, and my team was really struggling with that, and now he's dead. No longer struggling. Now this guy is gonna kill me, because, you know, it's the Ducks. But we took out their biggest weapon against us, which is really good. And we might be able to kill the Ducks now, but I might not. See, my teammate should have dropped that Teth before when we were struggling to stay alive. You know what? I don't like you. You're the one that had the Rex. I don't like you. So the Magmatars, I think that's the one that they really nerfed, and I don't really like what they did to them. Because I was using the Magnetar, like, what? What is hitting me? Honestly, I don't... Oh, crap. I honestly did not even see that guy back there. I'm usually not bad at stuff like that. I had no idea there was a player behind me. So we're gonna try and deal with this guy, but he has shield helping, and he can apparently see. So this player is a very good and high level player. So I'm honestly not even gonna be able to stand a chance against this player. But this is what I was talking about. They play, anyone with Asian characters play really, really well. They just, I don't know why. They just do. They know what they're doing. So I am getting out of here because I got way, way too hurt and I don't like it. I'm supposed to have another charge. Holy crap.
literally in the nick of time. I'm trying to get out of here. I needed that my health come back. I got way too hurt just popping my head out around that corner. He is the problem. That guy all the way up there, he's the problem. This guy's also a bit of a problem, but he's easy enough to counter. All I gotta do is run out where he's going. Now this guy's dead. He might actually survive this because I don't have my third one, but if he tries to rush me, I'm getting away. This is this guy though. This guy I'm not gonna get away from. He's gonna have that like all maxed out, yeah. I might actually report him, I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait to the end of the battle, but he might be getting reported for being too high. Hello, Extreme Gamer. I can't even play with you. I got hit champion by mistake with lower level pots. Two goes. Oh, you're good. Okay, so we have been streaming for about an hour now. So yeah, after this match is over, I will definitely start running squads and custom matches. So Kit, if you want to join, yeah, you can still join, Kit. I don't mind. Extreme Gamer, I just have to add you, so gotta wait a second. By the way, Merry early Christmas, everyone. That's why I did this stream. I did this for anyone who wanted to have a nice little War Robots live stream for them on Christmas Eve. Okay, so I have to remember, what was his... It was GTG, I think 0 S6? GTG 0 S6, I think. Got to go... I think this is you. I don't know. We'll see. And Kit, are you on, my friend? How am I on? What? Guys, this is me. This is me. This is my account. This is my second account and it says I'm on. What? I assure you I'm not on. Kit, seriously, if you want, you can join. I guess my robots... What? I guess what my robots... It has got to go, which is funny. Yeah. Kit, I don't see you. Am I blind? Oh, there. I am blind. There is an error inviting player, please. Oh, I forgot. I'm dumb. Any player who is not on PC, you will, yeah, I forgot about this. It's because there's no crossover right now. Whatever you are running on, you have to be running on Steam PC to play with me right now. I completely forgot about that. Because there is no crossplay. The crossplay is taken down now. I might be able to do a custom, maybe. Yeah, no. There is no crossplay right now. So unless you are playing on Steam PC, you will not be able to join me. Or unless you're on PC and on Steam, you can join. That's what I mean. You check out my hangar? Sure, I will check out your hangar. Whoops. Invite. You got a Rex? Dang, dude. So the Ox Minos that's really good, and since you have it at level 78, you should really focus on leveling up the weapons next, because that is the most important thing. That's what I'm trying to do with mine. But you need to make sure your weapons are leveled up. With Samjuk, that's a really good build. I like what I have on my personal account. I can show you in a second. This is a really good build.
Pathfinder, that's a good build. That's a pretty good build, that one too. I don't know about the sword unit. I don't know. I have a very hard time with the sword unit. The ducks, that's a pretty good build because that's basically endless fire. That's a really good build. That, I honestly don't know. I've never used pure this. I mean, I'm using these now, and I think it's pretty good. Raven, I've never used a Raven before, so I don't know anything about the Raven. And the Corrupted Fenrir, I don't know about Fenrirs really. I've never used one, but I've watched it be used many times. And I don't think the Growler's the best weapon for it. I'm pretty sure the best weapon would be something like Magnetars or Shredders or something that can like lock down the enemy. But for me, what I like to have for my Samjock is this. The sound weapons. They're very strong. And for the sword unit, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just doing the arms because I had the Magnetars on it, and the nerf really affected them for my sword unit. But this is what my personal hanger is. This is like, I am not a pay-to-win player, and this is what my hanger looks like. You have to always focus on leveling up your weapons, because you want to make sure, like this is probably my worst robot about that, seeing how it's the robot itself's MK2 level 4 and all of the other stuff is only level 8. Well, that's because a lot of these weapons, the Current, the Mace, and the Rhyme were all level 1s, so I had to completely start from scratch with them. And same with Samjock and Sword Unit. Really, the only weapons that on here, on my robots, that are like old weapons that I had leveled up is a Raptor. So this was an old robot that I've kept forever. Basically, I got it when they first released it, and I've kept it forever. And the Ultimate Dragoon. And if you're wondering how I got the Ultimate Dragoon, I don't really remember. But I know that I got my Ultimate Invader from one of their deals that they had a while ago. But yeah, I'm sorry that we can't play. I completely forgot that crossplay was, like, X'd. You know, the reason why I have to wait, like, 2 minutes to start a round. I completely forgot about it. And yeah, your hanger is really good. It's a good hanger for Diamond? I honestly do not remember what league you are in. But it's a good hanger for what I'm pretty sure it was Diamond. But I feel like that's wrong. I don't know. And guys, excuse me. And guys, if you ever do any like live streams or something like that, or anytime you're talking for a very long time, make sure you have water on you. Oh, we got into a battle. Cause that's why I had to go for a minute. I had to get water.
My throat was getting very dry and scratchy.
Yeah. So make sure if you guys ever do stuff like that, you got water nearby. Because you will die if you do not have water. So I'm going to run for Middle Beacon, which is that one. A lot of players get very confused on this map, what is Center Beacon. Because to me, Center Beacon's actually that one. Because I know that's home, but to me that more looks like Center Beacon than a home beacon to me. To me, personally, that's what I think. I don't know. I think a lot of players think I'm just crazy about that, but to me that looks like more of Center. Because that looks like a home beacon, and this looks like home beacon. That's obviously a home beacon, that's obviously a home beacon. That's the only one that's like, I don't know, looks like Center to me. So they have a lot of range. So I want to be very careful when I make runs like this. But I don't really think I have to worry so much about this guy. I have to worry about his teammates who are trying to snipe me from afar. Because sorry, little Dragoon here, or Dragon, robot. Robot that name starts with the letter D. Isn't it, the Dragoon is the weapon. No, it's the Dragoon. Yeah, the Dragoon. I don't remember. Robot I don't really use that much. I used it for like 5 seconds. But that's just because I kind of had it. Would I suggest using it? And now with today's robots, honestly, yes. But you have to make it high level, and you gotta run good weapons on it. If you don't run good weapons on it, there's really no point in having it. And, good weapons are not what that guy had. Magnetars are really not good weapons, or whatever they are. I don't remember if Magnetar is the right one. I think it might be, but those are not good weapons for it. The best weapons you could probably put on there would be like the new energy shotguns. Those would be amazing on there, but obviously no one really has access to a lot of those. But if you do, that would be probably like the best build you could run on there. But totally understandable if you don't. I have one, but I would like to have all of them, but I have one. So I gotta help over here. I can't, I can kind of hit. I can't really hit him right now. And this is a Teth, so I don't really think I'm gonna be able to do that much damage, but I can still be annoying. If you can't kill him, at least be annoying. At least kind of just annoy him. Is he coming after me personally? I think he is. This guy is, but that's because I was targeting him for 5 seconds. So I really wish my team would give up the snipers. I only have mine because we needed it for 5 seconds. This guy really is targeting me, holy crap. Because we needed it for 5 seconds, but now my whole team's running it. I don't know why. Like, we seriously needed it for a couple, whatever, like, for a couple little plays there, and then now everyone's running it. And this is exactly what players do, and it's what's driving me crazy about players and more robots. This is, they will run pure sniping for, like, the whole battle, and they lose, and they're like, well, we keep losing, you gotta fix these weapons, they're too overpowered, we keep losing to them. You're sniping the whole time. What do you expect when someone brings out a brawler and all you have is Retro Reapers? What do you think's gonna happen to your little Retro Reaper build? It's gonna get annihilated because you're just sniping. I do not remember what video it was, but I had a video where someone actually commented, I think they should nerf the Thunders because of how much damage you did to me. I was like, you were sniping. Nerf the Thunders. Do you understand how, like, they're Thunders? They're one of the oldest weapons in the game, and they wanted them nerfed because I killed them with it. They're Thunders. If you can't counter a Thunder, I'm sorry, but you're just not a good player. Like, if you're complaining that the Thunders are too strong, and the Thunders killed you, and they're too strong, you're just not a good player. So I'm trying to run for beacons, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because my team we all needed to rush for beacons. I know I even wasn't really rushing when I was in my Nuo, but it was kind of bad decisions on everyone's part. But I think my team needed to rush more. I know, I think 2 of them I really never saw leave home, and I think it was this guy. I think he really was only using snipers. Yeah, like, look at this. This and this are his only close range. Far range, far range, and far range. Like, players need to stop only using far range. Especially for Beacon Rush or Domination, because the whole point of those is to fight and capture the beacons. But if all you're doing is sitting and sniping,
you're most likely gonna lose. Unless you have a very strong team that's making it so you can just sit back there and snipe, you're gonna lose. Hello, MK or M3K. I don't know how to say your name. Like me, Dode. I am very bad at pronouncing names, so just M3K. Hello. So, if you're wondering why it's taking me so long to get into this match, and if you're wondering why it takes you so long to get into matches, I don't know if it does, but it might. It's because crossplay is turned off, so you're only fighting players who are using, for me, the only players I'm fighting are, I'm only fighting players who are using PC, and they're on Steam on PC. So they're playing War Robots on Steam on their PC. So that's why it takes me so long to get into battles. So, like, I don't play with... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. I'm not playing against players who are on Steam. I'm playing against players who are on my games app. That's why it's also taking me so long. And M3K, we cannot do a 1v1. I think that's what you're asking. But we cannot do that unless you're on PC and on the My Games launcher, because there is no crossplay. Like, if you are on mobile, we cannot play together. If you are on console, we cannot play together. I don't even know if War Robots is on console. I'm not positive about that. But all I know is unless you are on PC, on the My Games, I don't know if it'll work if you're on Steam, because I know at least for Steam it won't do both. But unless you are on PC, we will not be able to do any battles together. But we might have to call it anyway, because I'm not being able to get into another battle. That's what, like 3 minutes of just sitting waiting to get into a battle. And we've gone for a good hour now. So we might have to call it anyway. Hopefully not, but we can't get back into a battle. Trying to think. Well, here, let me give it a minute. So, I'm going to try something. If I replace my links with my Skyros, I'm very curious to see, with all these new weapons, how well he will do. Because I know for a while it was pretty bad, because the weapons, I don't remember what they were, but I remember that the weapons that they had released at that time, that they just released when I had my Skyros out, were extremely strong against Skyros, so there's like no point in even using the Skyros because it's just getting shredded. So we're gonna see what it's like now for the Skyros, because I'm very curious. And we'll just level up. I want to get my Nuo a little higher, so I don't like running a level 6 Nuo. So we'll try that. We'll try and see what will happen to my Skyros. M3K, I just told you, unless you're on PC, we will not be able to. So let me know if you're on PC, and then we can try. But I'll add you anyway. But you might not even be able to see it. S1UKO. S1UKOY. Platform general. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's what, the last... one of the other players who wanted to join me said, and that what they didn't even see my invite, so you might not be able to see it. You're in Master... You're right on the edge of Champion? This is a pretty good hangar for going into Champion League. I don't know why you want to 1v1. You're gonna shred me alive. That's too high level stuff for my little robots to fight by themselves. Oh, we got into a battle. So now we gotta test out if my Skyros is back or if I have to keep using my links. I'm fine with using both, but it's always I always like being able to still, like, if my links get murdered and I still need a beacon runner, I'd still like to be able to at least drop my Skyros, but like before it wasn't even really possible to drop Skyros. You were basically just gonna die. And I'm very curious to see what this Kaji's mine's gonna do to me. I think I may just get like instantly obliterated. He just went off the map. That's been a while since I've seen a player do that. I honestly don't remember the last time I've watched a player walk straight off the map before. Well, we got the middle beacon. We got center. That's very important. On this map, it is extremely important to get center beacon because it's at a very important spot on the map. Like up there, I'm pretty sure that's D beacon. It's pretty good to get to, but it's really important to get center. Because that bridge spot is just, you really need to have that bridge spot. I'm trying to take out their Kaji, but their mines are really slowing me down, and they didn't do as much damage as I thought they would, and that's A beacon. I was mistaken saying D. But I thought the Kaji's mines were going to do a lot more damage to me than they did. So I'm actually very pleasantly surprised about that. I thought they were going to murder me, but they didn't. So I'm going to roll get A. I think the Skyros it's official. You can use the Skyros again. So if you've been like really waiting to use the Skyros again, unless you're in Champion League, yeah, I think you can definitely use it again. Because I know you cannot use it in Champion League, because I did try that recently in my personal account, and you can't. MK3, the new MK3 weapons just go right through Skyros. Like, pretty instantly right through Skyros. They have... This is very bad. So, since this is Beacon Rush, you do not want the enemy having a beacon right next to your home. And that is exactly what they have right now, so we're going to try and stop this. The big thing is if you are in a SAM job, you need to look at who you're trying to hit, because your little turret will hit more often and a lot harder if you are staring right at them. Alright, you don't have, you just have to be at least looking at them, and your turret will definitely hit more damage, get more damage on that player. We almost took that test out. We almost. Is that an ultimate? Is that an ultimate Ming? I don't know why I'm getting that close. I have far. I think that is. I think it's an ultimate Ming. So I'm very happy I linked up to this player, because now he's going to absolutely murder everyone. And it's very, very good. You always, whenever you're in a Nuo or even a Leo, but mainly a Nuo, you have to pick your links very carefully. You can basically never link to a SAM job or an angler, or really any robot that their main ability is phase shift.
because the phase shift will unlink the players. So there's really no point in running no point in linking to anyone who has phase shift. Or even if it's just a normal bot, but you know the player is running phase shift. Don't link. Because it will just unlink you, and then you'll be stuck with having to land and let it reload to link to another player. And obviously that's not really the best thing to do when you're in the middle of a fight, is having to land to unlink to link to someone else. Well, we took the ducks out, oh crap. Now it's time for us to die. So, we might still win this if my team gets really, really, really pushy. We could win this, but they definitely have to get really, really pushy, and I haven't seen them get really, really pushy this whole time, so I don't know. I probably should have dropped my Titan, but I don't think it really would have mattered. Like, that basically same thing that just happened would have happened. I mean, at least I went for a nice little ride off the gorge, but we still might win anyway because of how much damage we did to their beacon bar before this. And it is good that my team's dropping their Titans now, but I think it might be just a little bit too late. But who knows, we might actually win because of the beacon bar. Because of how low we got it before this happened. It's definitely going to be a close one. So I'm going to chase him down. Never mind, he's going to go off the gorge for me. I was going to chase him down, but there's no need now. Hopefully going to get on the EMP. So we're going to take this Atlas out. He isn't off the gorge yet? What? Oh. I'm gonna try and get this middle, get center beacon. And I'm hoping he's gonna go off the gorge and maybe them. Nice. Oh, that was fantastic. I know the sword unit would have been fine, but I was still hoping. Got one. Guess what? Get off the gorge. This guy might knock me off. Maybe not. He's gonna kill me though. Oh, don't know about that. Oh, come on. No. Aw. It was close. I still got my Pathfinder, I think. Yep. We might actually win this. I'm very surprised. But I think we actually were able to win this. That and me and Awesome Mind definitely helped. Big help. So I think that will be the last. I don't know about that sound jug that you have. Look to the player for better accuracy for turret. Yeah, if you look at the player who you're trying to hit with the Samjock, it will do a whole lot better. And it will basically never miss. That's why it's very, very strong to... It's very strong against the Nuo and Leo. Because if you look right at them, it will not miss. It might miss like one or two of the little shots, but it's definitely going to hit a whole lot more if you are looking at them than when you're not. Since it's just taking so long to do any of this stuff, I think we'll call it now. Because it's been a good hour and 20 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream and have a very Merry Christmas or early Christmas. And yeah, I hope that you have better luck than I've been having getting into battles. If you plan on playing any time today, or I think it's gonna end the day after Christmas. I don't remember when this update nonsense, this crossplay is gonna end. But thank you guys for watching and visiting the live stream.
please make sure you like, subscribe, and check out my Discord channel. There's a link to it in my YouTube posts. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.